Okay, says we're live. Hello, welcome. Apologies for being late. I noticed my bun was askew and had to redo it. But welcome. We have one more little snail to add to our little collection. We have a little red-shelled snail. So we have the original orange and the pink that Mom requested. Then we have the blue. Then we have the tangerine/mango. Whoops, they're falling out of my hands. And then we have the dark red. So I lined them all up on the buffet that's in our dining area and made a little trail of snails. But some of them, their balance is off, I guess, because where I sewed the shell. So like the blue one in particular just like wants to rest like on the part where the curve is and won't like sit up. I don't know how to fix it. I guess I could do surgery and insert some weight or something, but I don't know how the best way to go about that would be. So who knows? But anyway, I like the red. The red is cute. So I'm trying to figure out which one is my favorite of the colors, and I just don't know. I did look, and I don't really have a good dark purple. I have a light lavender, so I might try that because I don't know if purple would look good. I would think that purple would look good, but yeah. So that's that's our little snail army thus far. And then I have the pumpkins in the 3 different colors. So I have the orange, blue, and beigey slate. I don't know what color technically it's called. I did not keep the skein wrapper. So I'm like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what its proper name is. So yeah, but that's how the pumpkins have not grown. We don't have any more pumpkins. We just have the one additional little snail. I did see though that the same reposting account for patterns posted one that was like a little ghost dog, Halloween puppy. So the original poster is DDO Ding. And they're like little tiny hollow. They're hollow, so you have to do the dog head, but the body of the ghost is hollow. So I'm like, should I try to make one of those? Anyway, so I screenshotted the assembly, sort of like in how to make the ruffles, but that's where you can see in the corner that it's hollow underneath. But yeah, so I may try to make those. But yeah, don't mind my buffet that's crazy. But there's the line of snails that I set up. Anyway, so there's that. I've been reading little snippets here and there of Writers Gone Wild. I still haven't finished this. I'm about yay much through. Because they are small snippets, so it's easy to put down and then just like leave alone for forever. So, yeah. But took my parents to get their B12 shots yesterday. They did not have the new COVID vaccine variant, so they did not get that yet. So, yeah. Anyway, this is hello. Hello. Welcome. This is where I said hello. Monique says, hey, y'all. You were completely drained yesterday due to that time of the month, but you're feeling better now. Good. Yeah, the beginning of that time of the month is always like sucks real hard. Kara says, The wonderful thing about being a terrible old woman is I no longer have to deal with that time of the month. He battled that demon for 40 years and I was glad to be able to. I can't wait. That's one of the things I cannot wait to like. And I know that my mother's side of the family has a history of this, maybe too much TMI, but whatever. My mother's side of the family has a history of early perimenopause and menopause. So I'm like, can it come sooner so I can get rid of this? But yeah, so there's that. Very cute snails. Thank you. I am enjoying the pattern. And so the original pattern for the snail is by the Wandering Deer. And it's for just personal use. They have asked people not to modify and sell. So just keep that in mind. If you want your own little snail army, that's fine. If you want to sell them, that's not fine. So there you go. Laura says, hello, welcome. Oh, welcome. Kara says, I did, however, have to deal with bringing your PayPal credit balance current. I'd forgotten to change it over to my new bank account. Gotcha. Cat's Chaos Cafe says, hey, hello, welcome. I saw your Instagram post about your two kitties. They're cute. You're a fan of purple. You're not picky, though. I think any color would look good on snails. Pumpkin, love. Okay, so the purple I have is kind of a periwinkle purple. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah. So I originally purchased these to do flowers. So I have these two. This one is the purple. I wish it picked up the actual color that it is. This is purple. This is blue. But this is not the color blue. Like, this looks sky blue on camera. It is not. It is periwinkle blue. I don't know how to... I really don't know how to show what color it properly is. Maybe if I have my Tombow swatches, I can... I really wish I could get my camera to show... Well, okay. So this... If I'm looking at these, is the periwinkle color of Tombow. Again, that's on cream paper, so that doesn't do great. I wish I could figure out how, and it does say periwinkle. So I don't know. This one is more, this just says medium blue. What does medium blue mean? I don't know. Anyway, this is a lavender periwinkle type purple, and I don't know how to show that. Anyway, I have fuzzed myself out of focus. Let's see if it will refocus or if I will need to do the camera trick. Pumpkins! Yes, I'm excited about the pumpkins. There we go. Things on your mind today. Would you guys believe if my characters did some gig work at the Renfest? Yes, but typically they only allow entire season gig work. So they don't do like one weekend or like every other weekend. It's like you commit to the whole season. So if your character is okay with having all of the weekends for a certain amount of time. But also, I just the Georgia Ren Fair has announced that they're doing some fall dates. So it's like 3 or 4 fall weekends, and it's evening hours. So it's like more adult, I think. Monique says, specifically, Ben can do a cooking demonstration. His cousin Levi, or Levi, gets hired to be a character actor. Cameron and Julia dress as their video game characters, etc. Okay, so the character actor would be for the entire season, and I know this because one of my besties did get hired at the Ren Fair, and it is an entire season. For the length of time that your Renfest is in town. So just FYI. Cool Gamer 2 says hi. Hello. Welcome. Kara says to Monique, from what you've told us about them, I would find it believable. Yes. You love the ghost dog idea. Yes, they're so cute, and I really want to try it. And I do have some white yarn because I did make sure to pick up some of that. You started writing an angsty Bleach fanfic yesterday. Excellent. Already posted 2 chapters. We'll work on it some more today. Excellent. Good. Stacey says, good afternoon. I just got home from the dentist, and now you're trying to make lunch. Excellent. You went through the change, as they called it, at 52. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my mom was in the 40s when she, like maybe 48 or so, when she asked the doctor if she could stop taking birth control, and had to essentially like beg to be tested. And the doctor was like, oh, yeah, you can stop now. You've definitely hit perimenopause. You're actually warm at times. I'm telling you, this whole year, I've had the fan on for most days, even though like low setting most days, but some days I have it on medium, and that's not typical. I mean, it could be global warming, but it could also be me. You made sourdough pancakes. Ooh, sourdough pancakes and bacon for breakfast today. Lovely. Or I enjoyed a little bacon grease on his kibble. Nice. Kara pulled from the therapist's deck, and you get Space Squid, which says, trying your best is all that matters. The rest will fall into place. Lovely. They both look blue. They do look blue. Yeah, so I don't know how to get my camera to the webcam. Maybe I'll have to look into just like see if I can get the settings somehow, access the settings and get it to read more. But also, again, like I feel like my walls are a light green, like say like I don't even know what color green that is, but it is a green, so it reflects colors a little differently than I think a white room would. So yeah, I don't know. Stacey says, agree. The one on the left looks more periwinkle to you. Yeah, more so. Yeah. Your brother just gave you the big hug. You got the warm fuzzies. Love that kid. Yes. Yes, yes. What if the festival is only a weekend thing? So it typically is only a weekend thing, except for holidays. But that means that you have to go every weekend for however long it is open. Like that's your commitment. That's what they hire you for. So yeah, indeed. Sourdough pancakes sound good. It does. It really does. You had to read your post twice though, because I had my mind that Rory was your husband. You were wondering why he was eating kibble. Oh. He was in the doghouse. Monique says, okay, maybe only some people will be working there for the summer. Well, at least Levi could work there for the whole summer. Yeah. Yeah. Mom Maggie says, I wish they would let weekly booths, be there at the Colorado Wind Fair. I would love to have more than a few local books in the bookshop. Yeah, more than a few locals. Yeah. That would be really fun. Rory's 3-year-old dog who loves to snuggle. Snuggly dog is better than husband in your opinion. You started perimeno early at 42. Yeah, I'm 37 this year. I don't know math. I think I'm 37. I stopped counting a long time ago, and I'm like, anyway. Monique says, okay, so I guess Levi will work at the local Ren Fest for the summer, but everyone will visit him there to support him for the scene you have in mind. Yeah. Unless you want to have them, like, unless you want to have shenanigans at the Ren Fest, multiple times, then that's probably a better setup than you. You're in your late 30s. Yeah. It's just and it's like it was nothing that the family rarely ever talked about until I started asking about it. And I was like, why don't we ever have these conversations? It's frustrating. Anyway, the Wake Up Kick-Ass Repeat card says, you can and you will. I'm sure going to try. Yes, I have to get back on track following your PayPal credit debacle. I'm sure you can do it. As you say, I'm sure you can and you will. Yes. The doggos prefer the hubby over me. Oh, no. You're just the human who cleans and bathes and feeds and provides the snackies. Yeah. Yeah. 2 of the cats prefer your son. One of them stays in his dad's room most of the time, and one of them hangs out with you when not roaming the house. The concept of the novel is various summer activities. Gotcha. You're going to journal today. It's been a little while. Yes, I need to do a little bit of work in my journal because I have not updated my weekly spread this week. It's still very empty. So I need to go back and do some catch up. So that I think will be at least one spread for me. At least one, probably 2. There's going to be a strawberry festival. Okay. Cameron will throw a big 4th of July party, etc. There's also, I'm trying to remember, and this may depend on where you have it set, whether or not, like blueberries, in the South, April to July, Midwest and Northeast, June to October. And then what about strawberries? Spring to May. So Middle South, May, early June. Mid-Atlantic, June to July. So yeah, again, it depends on sort of like where you are, which berries and stuff. Because there are several like you pick farms around the state that I know about and have been to. One's strawberry, one's just like in general farm. So they have multiple fields that you can go to. So you can go back multiple times. There's one specifically that has blueberries. And then there was a family farm that was somehow connected to our old church. And I never really understood how. But because it was not one of the members. But anyway, somebody knew somebody. And they had just like this wall of blueberry hedges. And so we just went and picked blueberries and got like bucketfuls of it was great. You want a cat, but the thought that the cat would prefer one of the others in the house bothers you and keeps you from pushing it. Oh. Cat gets to type up documents for your sister today. Gotcha. Productivity is great. Getting all the stuff done. Set in New Jersey from late May till October. Okay, so yeah. So since it's more north than me, it would have a later fruit season. Yes. Scenes in New York and Pennsylvania. First print for Stacy is going to be eating. Food is about halfway done cooking. Excellent. Chose strawberry picking because it fits with Jane Austen, who had strawberry picking in Emma. Great. Yes. I like that you have a reason for all these details. It's great. Okay. Picture poll. I did not do the picture poll yet. Also have not pulled a card yet. Let's do the picture poll real quick. So here is our little cute, sad, lonely ghost. Your main character encounters a lonely ghost in an abandoned playground. What is your main character gonna do? A, push the ghostie on the swings. B, spin the ghostie on the merry-go-round. C, exercise and bless the whole playground. No ghosties allowed in that case. Or D, bring the ghostie with the main character. However you manage to accomplish that. So those are your options for today. So there's that. It just looks so sad and so cute. Anyway, that's your option for that. And okay, today we have the beaver. Lay a solid foundation is the main message. And also I love that it's got autumnal flowers. Flowers? Leaves. Leaves and feathers. I mean, leaves are in the autumn are basically autumnal flowers, right? Right? They count. They don't. I'm just blowing hot air. Anyway, here is the beaver again. Cute little beaver. Lay a solid foundation. The beaver is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of the spirit and the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so that you can deliberately create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If, with the spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you will be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a solid foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all of your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with the Spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. The Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life in the way that your heart desires. So there it is. I like the beaver because it is that reminder that you can manifest all you want, but unless you're putting in the work and the effort to do the manifestation with the universe, it doesn't get done. So you have to put in the work, the planning, the work, the effort. And when it mentions like you have to spread it across the river of time, it's going to take time. It is not a one and done instant, everything is going to be all right magically. It is you have to put in the work and the effort, and it will take time. Good things take time. You voted on behalf of Ben and Darcy because the Filipinos don't like us. Miranda and Asterion would play with the ghost, of course. Yes. You pulled the Two of Wands inverted. Okay. The twos are always involved with balance and choice. Cool Gamer says hi. Hello. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead and do our first sprinty sprint. And let's see, we started with the angry bat last time. Let's do the Skeledog. It's silent, so make sure that you keep the tab open so that you can hear it when it dings that you're done. Otherwise, play whatever music you want. All right, let's do this. So 1, if you have not already been working, go ahead and pull up your document. But otherwise, 1 is save your document. 2 is make sure you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, make sure you straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back to that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was the first sprint. How'd you do? Here to do. Got a couple hundred words. Just a couple hundred. But that's okay. I got my journal up to date, except for the spending log. I have to go back through my receipts and do that. But it is a start. How'd you do? How did you do? I didn't know I would get to writing that sprint, so I'm pleased. I am pleased. Keiko is here. Hello. Welcome. CB is also here. Hello. You just got back from the banking conference group meeting. You probably won't be around on the 23rd because that's the day of the conference itself. Gotcha. You're looking at strawberry festivals in New Jersey to get an idea for activities. So one of the farms that does you pick things several seasons, they have a strawberry field, they have a blueberry field, they have a pumpkin field. They have hay rides, and so the hay rides are like every hour or so. They have like an enormous rocking chair that is for photos. So it has become a very like a photo op place for like parents to put their kids on it. And they always decorate around the giant rocking chair seasonally. I don't know that they have like a Christmas tree thing, but I'm sure that they decorate it for Christmas season stuff. I just don't know. I've not been there in the wintertime. But hay rides, I know they have like a gaming section, which includes like cornhole, essentially cornhole, horseshoe tossing, like things like that. Think tailgate without the food and alcohol. Plus hay rides, plus food picking. For the like pumpkin side of things, I know you're doing summer, but for pumpkin side of things, they have like you can pick it, and they also have a station where you can paint it or you can carve it. Is that right? I know the painting is true. I'm just thinking about how they may not want the liability of carving. They used to have carving. I don't know if they do it anymore. But yeah, so I know they have things like that. But just like really cute like photo places. I know that they have like a refreshment building which sells like say if it was strawberry season, they would sell strawberry smoothies, but that they would also sell strawberry jam, or things that were made on the farm from the things that they grew. So you could take home like, a loaf of pumpkin bread or a loaf of strawberry muffins or whatever. Loaf of strawberry muffin, food with the food with the food in it. I can't quite get my words right. But yeah, so they would have things like that. So maybe some of them, depending on how you were building out your strawberry farm, may have like a little mini petting zoo. So like if they raise rabbits, you can pet the rabbits. If you I would not recommend petting chickens, but things like, small petting zoo may be a thing if they have baby goats or if they have fuzzy things. So things like that. That's kind of like where my brain, like, besides the hayride and the picking of the fruit. I don't think this festival would have amusement park rides. Maybe hay rides, strawberry picking, but booths for crafts and activities. Yeah. I just sat there and talked for 5 minutes and you'd already figured that out. Yeah. Sorry. Stacey got just over 100 word. Your numbers in your document flipped 787 to 878. Nice. You had to double check what you're seeing. Yes. Started dinner for CB. Excellent. Apologies. You also got to eat, which was good, and put on some music. You're listening to Indochine, a French band that sings mostly in French. Okay. I apologize if I butchered their name. Yeah. Yeah, Florida is, we keep tracking because it's going to be a mess. I'm hoping that it's not as bad as they're predicting, but it's going to be bad. So yeah, pray for everybody who has family and friends in Florida on the way out of Florida. There's, from what I saw on social media, there were some people that were headed south instead of north, just to kind of avoid the worst of the path. And I'm not sure that's going to be a solution because every time I've seen the updates, the path goes from like there to there and then straight across. And so I'm like, it keeps getting a little further southward in their prediction of where it's going to go across Florida. But the bands are just big enough that it's going to be an issue anywhere. So you're trying to work in a 6 inches deep of in mud bit for Ben. Maybe Ben gets a bit muddy from strawberry picking. I don't. Maybe if you went right after a rain or right after they irrigated. But from what I remember, most of the strawberry picking places that I've gone to, it has not been really muddy. So unless it would probably have to be after a rain, is my guess, because they're very specific about the amount of water that they give to the plants. And usually it's like under they bury the irrigation line in the furrow. Is that the right word? Not the trench, but the like piled up part. Is that the furrow? No, the furrow is covered in long, narrow trenches formed by plowing furrowed fields. Okay, so if furrow is the trench, what's the word for the mound of soil? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. There are several pumpkin farms locally and one apple farm. Ooh, but the U-Pick slots sell out by May. Wow. That's fast. If you're looking for some fall activities, corn mazes. We have several around here and they're fun, and even if it's easy to get lost in. Goodness. Summer activities, not fall stuff, yeah. Maybe fall for your next one then. Definitely going to include strawberry pastries. Yes. Very glad nobody in this story is allergic to strawberries. Yeah. I always think of one of my besties. She is a strawberry blonde. And she is allergic to strawberries. It's very sad. Which they found out because she loved strawberries and so she would eat them and then she would get rashes. So yeah. Would they have something for the 4th of July? Yes, probably. Well, if it's in New Jersey, likely, yes. Maybe a hot dog eating contest type thing. Grill out. I don't know. fireworks show, and yeah, they could have alpacas. Thanks for the help. Yep. Alpacas are a bit more southwest, to be honest, not New Jersey. You've never seen any, not even on a farm. We had a pair of llamas in Henry County. Not we as in my family, but like in the neighborhood area. There was a small farm that had llamas, a pair of llamas. Maybe Ben can get messy, but not necessarily muddily, but climbing on a big hay pyramid. You're from Ohio, and most of the petting zoos around have goats, sometimes donkeys, sheep, and rabbits. Yes. We have a pumpkin and axe throwing. Ooh, the axe throwing could be fun. Near your village, but we're waiting to see if the fields are drained. We had lots of rain and flooding. Yeah. Yeah. I think you mentioned that last time. So hopefully the fields will drain properly and it can be rescued. So, all right, let's do a sprinty sprint. Second sprinty sprint. We're going to do the Quiet Bird song. Okay. Don't forget, second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something to promote, please make sure you do so. Also, make sure to vote in the picture poll for the for what are we going to do about the poor lonely ghosty in the playground. What are we going to do about it? All right. So don't forget to do your self-promo, but otherwise, 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5. Hang on, I gotta share it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was second sprint. Let's see how we did. Okay, great. I got over 1,000. Fantastic. Okay. How are we doing? Is that good? Also, don't forget to promote anything that is writing adjacent in the chat, and also make sure that you answer the picture poll so we can figure out what we're going to do with lovely little ghosty. Okay. Scroll. Found a farm that has a sunflower trail. Ooh, that could be fun. And also work for a maze. Not necessarily a hedge maze, but it can be maze-esque. Another idea would be go to a labyrinth. Sorry, to walk and meditate. Might even be a fun activity to set a labyrinth up. Yes, that could be fun. Okay, so here's Mama Maggie's self-promo. And Mama Maggie has had to go, so make sure you check out the links. Blue Water, Book 2, Camille and Kyle meet again after 15 years with his truth and her secret pushing them back together. Here's the link. Also, Tarnished Stars is free from the 10th through 14th, so that's tomorrow. And here's the Pagosa Stars series. Here's the Windswept Stars release for tomorrow. So at the moment, it's a pre-order. Tomorrow be a full release. Monique asks, can high school reunions take place in the summer? And I think most of them do actually take place either in summer or like over breaks, because a lot of time people start having babies and then they are still beholden to the academic calendar for things. So the break into Act 2 is when some romantic false leads get introduced for Ben. One is his old high school girlfriend, Whitney, and the other is Darcy's former friend, Leslie. Whitney and Leslie are dark and light feminine. Whitney is the typical romance girly who loves The Office, and Leslie is the bad girl. Family wants to do something fun with Mom and Maggie, or, well, do something. She didn't say fun, so hopefully it's fun. CB got a second bowl of mac and cheese. Excellent. And you got 94 words. Maz is slow but steady outlining. Excellent. Good. Kara got 320 words, trying to finish the first draft of your Bog Hag anthology project. When I'm trying to remember, is it the 15th that closes? I don't remember. I think it's the 14th or the 15th when submissions are open till, and I can't remember. Anyway, I'll look it up later and see if I can find the link to post in the chat in case others want to see it. So Monique says, I kind of associate labyrinths with church stuff. You might save the labyrinth for a later scene in the novel. Okay. Reunions can take place at any time. So yes, they can take place during the summer. Gotcha. Okay. I think I just remember like all my grandparents' ones were in the summer. The one that I went to, I can't believe it's already been more than 10 years. Anyway, it was in the summer. So yeah, I don't know. Just most of the ones that I have seen are in the summer. Okay, so yes, the Bog Hag submissions are open until the 15th. Okay. Labyrinths with David Bowie or Fancy Houses. Yes. All right, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to your favorite author tubers and your favorite fellow sprinters. And let's do another sprint. We've got about 20 minutes left, so I think maybe I'll... Let's see. Let's do... This one went, but let's scroll it down to a 25. It'll still take us a little over at the top of the hour, but not too much. Hopefully. All right, so 1, save. 2, sit. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders for that posture check. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was third sprint. A little shorter. How'd it go? Okay. Let's get the calculator back up. Okay. Just under 1,000. Okay. Alrighty. That makes a nice chunk of words for today. And I got my bullet journal up to date. And yeah, feels good. Feels good to get all that done. So. Monique was going to use that sprint for making a playlist. Gotcha. Stacey got about another 400 words and a call that Karma is coming home early because of the bus route. Gotcha. Got not a lot, but still a bit. Yeah, that's kind of how the first sprint went and how it feels sometimes when I'm in this. I'm like, I feel like I can advance a little bit, but it's, despite my word count, some of the plot lines are not moving as fast as I would like. So I'm going to have to definitely go back in and edit, maybe cut some of the bullet points out entirely, and sort of see if I can connect them a little bit differently, connect the main plot points. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to save the manuscript. I'm going to save the bullet point outline and the tracker. So, all right. And when it comes to our lonely little ghosty, let's see. Our main characters, 47% of us, our main characters, would push the ghosty on the swings. 29% would just bring the ghosty with you. 23% would exercise and bless the playground, and nobody would put the ghosty on the merry-go-round. So there is that. That is your answer for lonely little ghosty in the playground. For Friday, yes, Friday, we have a will-o-wisp who is excited to go trick-or-treating in the human world. What's your main character going to do? So this might be more like, what is your main character going to dress up as to accompany the will-o-wisp? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But that is that. We don't want to make the ghosty sick by spinning him on the merry-go-round. Yeah. Yep. That is true. Okay, y'all. I have had coffee today, so we're back on the coffee train. I know I said I was going to quit like 3 days ago. That's how it is. Coffee just sort of like sucks me back in. I don't know. It's one of my vices, I guess. All right. Let's say save it. And again, those of you who either are in Florida or have family and friends in Florida, I hope everything goes well. I hope you are able to stay in contact and stay safe. So there is that. And also, I'm hoping that there are continued efforts for relief in the path of Helene as well. So, alrighty, y'all. Thank you very much. I keep forgetting what day it is. It's Wednesday. Thank you very much, and I will see y'all later. All right. Bye.